But this is what I said. God, if you let me go, if you bring me back, if you make me healthy again, if you allow me to be able to get through this, then I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. Now, I don't know what it is yet, but I know you told me that I had work to do. So I'm going to do that, whatever that work is. Whatever that work is, right? And so, y'all, this is where it shifted for me. I went into that hospital room to see this Negro. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh. I went in there not because I truly wanted to. And let's be clear, because I got to be honest. Not because I truly wanted to. It was because I needed to. I needed to see him. I had all of this mapped out. I was finna tell him, read him from left to right, A to Z, and possibly I wanted to rearrange some furniture in that hospital room. Y'all, but I got in there. And I couldn't. I couldn't read him his rights. I couldn't go from A to Z. I couldn't rearrange the furniture. I couldn't step on a cord or a hose or pull something out the wall. Like I needed. So I thought, to get back, I'm going to get you. Now, you know what? You got me when I wasn't able to say yes or no. Now I'm finna get you. I couldn't. I was told to go in there and do what's best for me. Y'all, and I thought rearranging the furniture and unplugging something. I thought of putting a pillow over there. I thought all those things was going to be the best thing for me. And y'all, you know what my spirit said? All of that is good, Titan. All of it's good. But that's not for you. Baby. Woo! Because what I have for you is so much greater than this little bleep is going to give you. What I have for you is going to give you riches beyond means. It's going to take you places and do things that you have never been able to do before. But I need you to speak your piece and leave. That's what I need you to do. I told y'all how I was standing in there in that room. That man did not look like the man that I knew. That man, eyes were sunken in, body was skinny, looked like all kind of tubes. They couldn't use the bath. Like it was crazy. And y'all, I'm not saying, like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to tell y'all. I was like, that's what your funky, that's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get. You should get that and so much more. But my spirit was still saying, speak your piece and leave. I told that man what he did to me and how it hurt me, how it took me to a whole nother space and place that I will never be able to forget. But the words, I didn't say I forgive and forget. The words that I said to him was bless your soul. That was it. And as y'all remember, right, the buzzer went off. So I just left out. I sat in my car. Remember, I went out to my car. I sat in my car for 20, 30 minutes. I probably was longer than that. But I just remember looking at the clock and the clock saying 8:30 or something like that. So I figured I had been in my car for about 30 minutes. But y'all, I couldn't drive. I couldn't go nowhere. I couldn't do nothing. I just was sitting there saying to myself, like, that's not how I played that out in my mind. I thought when I saw him for the first time, finally, I was going to act a fool. I was going to tear it up because you hurt me. You did me wrong. And y'all, that was not it. That was not it. I remember going home. I remember crying and going to sleep, not telling nobody, because that wasn't, I'm a big old black man. I'm not telling nobody. I'm not finna tell you that this, no, that this man here violated me. And this, I'm not telling you that. About 2 weeks later, I get the call from his sister. And his sister says that he's passed. Now, his sister had been calling me, but I had not been answering, right? This particular day, I just happened to be in a good mood, and her number came across the phone, and I said, I'm going to answer it. Hey, Titan, are you busy? No, I'm not busy. What's going on, lady? Then the crying happened. And I could tell she had already been crying, but I didn't know like what was going on. I thought maybe her mama had got sick or something. I didn't know. She boo-hooed and hollered and he gone. He gone. And I just thought you should know, because I know you were the only one that he really truly trusted and stuff. And I just was saying to myself, Lord, when does this end? When is this over? Like, why? She asked me to come to the funeral. My spirit said, that's up to you. And I said, that's a no. I'll send flowers to the mother, the sister, to send my condolences or whatever have you, but no, I'm not going to the funeral. I said my piece in that hospital room, and I'm good. Fast forward. In a weird way, I felt that I had been vindicated, right? I felt that it's weird to say that I felt good on one side, that they were no longer here, but I felt bad on the other side, that I never got the chance to truly, right, resolve what that was. But here's the thing, y'all. My spirit said to me, Titan, you don't have to resolve that with him. Who knew what they were going to say when you went to try to resolve it? What's the resolve? They violated you, and that's a fact. But here I am again, after all these things that have happened, I'm trying to make sense out of why he would harm me the way that he did. And that's not for me anymore. It's not for me to make any excuses. It's not for me to make up any stories. It's not for me. It is something that happened to me, and it no longer holds me hostage. But I don't have to go over and figure out the type of victim he was so that I could show him some grace for the things that he had been through. Y'all with me? And it's weird that you would want to find out what happened to them so that you can understand better of why they violated you. I don't know. No, I had every right to be mad and upset and angry. I had every right to feel the way that I felt. I had every right to be in my moment in that space and that time. I had every right. But every